Dear Jeffrey, Jack, Jones, Oliver. I mean, Dad. Wow, having friends is exhausting. Went down to the sewers in Portobello to help Pearl find a muck, and I've never been so thankful for my allergies. Apparently, Pearl's weird sense of smell kept her from gagging while we were down there, but Chuck's gastro acid kept Luca and Dakota from totally ralphing everywhere. Shuckle. When we found the muck, we realized it actually was an alpha Pokemon. I guess that's what a healthy diet of slime will do for you. Pearl caught the muck, but even more importantly, I found a Skorupi. I'm so excited. I love Skorupi. And I'm never going to let her evolve. Skorupi. Gotta go, Dad. Guppy's gonna help me wash off some of this muck slime. Talk soon.
Hello, friends. We are back once more.
We're back.
After the capture of the muck, we are here with Bugcatcher Oliver.
Hi.
Hello.
Thanks for going on this journey with us, Gerold. This is a journey that we get to take.
We get to take. I never imagined.
I never imagined that muck was real.
Yo, stop. This is a journey we want to take.
Oh my gosh. Well, as we pick up from our scene that we, our tableau that we left off on last time, with everybody getting hugged by Petri Dish the Muk, everybody got a fun little reward in addition to the actual experience for defeating the muck. Yeah. Everybody, as your reward for taking down this wild alpha Pokemon, everybody gets a small EXP candy, one seed of mastery, and one grit dust.
Whoa, that was some good loot. Can you say it again one more time?
Yeah,
Sword?
it's almost like that muck was waiting for almost 100 episodes, so he needed some good stuff. So everybody that fought the muck gets one small experience candy, one seed of mastery.
What does that even mean?
A seed of mastery is something that you can give to a Pokemon that has the battle styles feature that lets it automatically master one of its moves. And then one grit dust, which can increase one of your Pokemon's bonus stats by 1, and it can raise that stat up to a maximum of 3. So if that stat is already at 3 on the bonus scale, it won't work. But it will raise it by 1 up to 3. But those are the things that you get from the muck. Now, Sarah, I have not had you look at Petri Dish's little character sheet here. Also, thank you to Kai with a K for making this beautiful updated character sheet. But I have sent Petri Dish over to you, so you want to just take a look at it?
Gladly. All right, poison, 89. Okay.
89, the Pokedex number. But it's a level 20 muck.
Health is 170. HP 7, attack 6, defense 5, attack 5,
Excuse
defense
me?
5, and speed 3 are the battle stats. Meet Mr. Dish, your worst nightmare.
So, yeah.
Why does he have 6 moves?
Well, he's got 5 moves, sir. It's because he has the extra move feature.
Extra move feature.
He actually has 3 features. Because he's a big boy and he's been eating a lot of sludge.
Whoa,
That's
the
3
stench.
features?
The stench feature.
Oh, that's just his standard ability, which was nullified by gastro acid.
That was really smart.
He's got relentless and battle style.
Yeah.
Yes, the only 2 moves that he has mastered right now are Sludge Wave and Venoshock. But, Sludge Wave, Venoshock, Venom Drench, Flamethrower, and Dark Pulse.
Wow, this is a great day for Pearl.
That's a disturbing Pokemon.
What is poison resistant to?
Poison is weak to ground and psychic, but it resists grass, fighting, poison, bug, and fairy.
Nice.
Poison is very good, but it's not as good as Bug.
That's right. And she just gives a wink to Luca.
Why did you just wink at CJ like that?
Oh, I had
Hey, that's
something
CJ
in
Pizza
my
Man.
CJ
eye.
Pizza Man, right?
He threw a pepperoni at me. Ah!
Ooh, I want a pepperoni.
I'm just going to roll 2d6 to see if he has a loose pepperoni. It was an 8. He's like, I'm fresh out. I'm so sorry. I tell you what, I mean, did we ever actually go eat? We could go eat.
We have not eaten.
Great.
Yes.
Crabby legs! Crabby legs! Crabby legs! Crabby legs!
Also, Bugcatcher Oliver, you've got your Skorupi on your sheet now. So, Gerold, you've caught a level 10 Skorupi. Do you
Come
want
on
to give
out,
the
Skorupi!
Yeah,
It's adorable.
Oh my gosh!
Look at him, he's a baby. It's pretty great.
It skitters around.
Whoa.
Would you like to give a nickname to this Skorupi? It is a female Skorupi.
Would you like to help me nickname my Skorupi?
Yeah, let me get a good look at it. What do you look like? Okay.
I want to give him a tattoo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give her a tattoo.
Yeah, her, right, yeah.
You actually do have such great names for your team. It's Chuck, it's
Chuck, Guppy, Snips, and Genesect.
Genesect.
Oh, they're all very good.
Oh my gosh.
I know what I'm going to name him.
What?
Farquad.
Nice. Perfect. I looked into its
Wait,
eyes.
Farquadina. Because she's a girl.
Yes. Yes, of course. Everybody knows that the feminine version of Farquad is Farquadina. This is common knowledge.
Genius.
But this is a level 10 Skorupi. Max health is 30. Has the moves Hone Claws, Bite, Bug Bite, and Poison Fang. So she liked to bite is the thing about
Oh,
this
that's
Skorupi.
funny because my first instinct was Pinchy.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
she's a biter. So.
Yeah, it didn't work. Wasn't meant to be there.
Farquadina.
Farquadina, go! I can hear it now.
Oh my gosh. So with that, you go and you actually have your dinner at the Goldine Corral.
Wow, we made it.
Or wherever
Sorry,
it was
our
that you ended up
reservation is
going.
late.
Can Farquadina stay outside of her Pokeball?
Sure, you can have her be your active Pokemon, and she's skittering around.
One day it'll be socially acceptable for you, Mr. Petri, to get out.
Maybe.
One day.
Yeah, no, he's not allowed out.
One
He is
day.
not allowed in the restaurant. They do not like that.
We did not like that at all.
But you have your dinner, and then y'all, I assume at that point, do we go and do we settle in for the night at the Pokemon
Yes.
Center? Cool. As you all settle in for the evening.
Healing my Pokemon.
Yes, you all heal your Pokemon and you clean up. Also, for the day that we kind of skipped over and also for today in podcast land, we rolled off mic for Pearl and Luca's berries and how their eggs are doing. So those are all making progress. The eggs are coming along. Lucas is starting to shake a little bit every now and then. But then berry-wise, Pearl harvested some Pecha berries and Ross berries and hasn't planted any new ones. Luca harvested all of the berries that he was growing. The tomato berries, Greppa, cherry, and Aspir berries. He also had one tomato berry mutate into an Aka berry. And he planted a Qualot, Aka, Kelpsie, and Citrus. So that's your gardening update.
Thank you.
As y'all are getting ready for the contest tomorrow morning, this bug catching contest, we had some thoughts about who we were going to bring in to use for that. Did we want to confirm those or do we want to swap out? Oliver was going to have Genesect and Scyther, and Pearl was going to have Fanta and Shavakadu. Originally, you'd mentioned wanting to try somebody different. I know Pearl.
I think I'm going to go with Dwayne instead of Shavakadu.
All right, cool. So Fanta and Dwayne, and then you wanted to stick with Genesect and Scyther?
Snips and Genesect. A question. Remind me to ask the Rangers if I can bring Farquadina. She won't battle, I promise, but I just want her to be able to see the world with us.
Oh, sure. Well, here's the kind of thing that you can do. All right. What's like a little, I don't know, Luca just looks down at Farquadina like, what do you like? What, you like a little hat? You like a little, like, scarf or something?
Yes.
A tattoo!
Yes, the tattoo. Okay, all right.
All right,
that's
Luca
happening.
goes over to the little, like, vending machine. He sticks a quarter in and kind of twists the little knob for a little temporary tattoo. Go ahead and just roll a flat 2d6.
10.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, no.
It's pretty
just
cool.
flat?
Yeah, just a flat.
Sorry, 9.
I mean, it's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not, I don't know, what were you going for with like what do you
imagine,
want
like, a
this
flame
this
emoji.
non-combatant tattoo to look like?
I like a smiley face on fire.
Cool. it's an emoji smiley face with some cartoon flames around it.
Yeah.
Nice.
But that'll be Farquaadina's non-combatant tattoo, so she can kind of just hang
like
out,
Steely now.
but not fight.
Whenever Steely's wearing her red scarf, she's not technically like fighting.
Oh,
She's
she's
just
not gonna
seeing the
fight.
world with me.
That sounds
I like
great.
that phrase of turn. I think that turn of phrase.
It's a good phrase to turn, yeah.
The face to turn.
I think I'll monogram it on her scarf.
I don't
the
think
world
that you
with
should
me.
make fun of Pearl.
Whoa. It just got real.
I deal with a lot of things, Oliver. I, CJ Pizza Man, put up with a lot, all right?
Hey, look, if we want the pizza, it's totally cool by me. I look at the lady at the Pokemon Mart,
Yes, at the Pokemart.
wherever we are.
You're at the Pokemon Center right now, so the
hey,
nurse.
Hello.
The Chansey hides its egg.
You know, this is kind of like a fancy orphanage in our region here.
I'm sorry, what?
We don't have any family to go to.
So it's more like a hospital and a hotel.
Okay. Anyway,
Get you a
hello.
place to sleep and then we heal your Pokemon.
Okay.
And also, if anybody has a traumatic head injury, we also can, deal with that. But no, this is like a hospital.
How many adults are here?
Well, I mean, there is there's a couple staying here actually.
And is it weird that they're staying here? Let's be honest.
Is it weird that the
real quick.
adults are? I mean, they're Pokemon trainers and they're traveling like I assume
You guys
you
have
all
adult
are.
Pokemon trainers here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually all the adult, where I come from, all the adults are usually gym leaders. Or they're in the Elite Four.
I've actually seen a couple. Well, hold on. No, yeah, they're all adults here. I'm 10, so, it's still all new. Ma'am.
Takes all kinds.
How much for this machine? And she points to the vending machine.
To
of
the tattoo
tattoos.
machine?
Yes.
Excuse me?
So what, you're just like over in the corner of like the vending machines, there's like bouncy balls in one, there's the temporary tattoos
I
in
would
there.
like to buy, this.
You, roll 2d6 plus personality.
There's a first for everything. 9.
A 9. I'm not really. First of all, I don't know. But second of all, why would you want to buy? Don't you have just money to put in it to get?
Wait a second. I have an idea.
What?
What if, CJ, what if you used your Eevee to use Helping Hand on the roll?
The nurse looks like, yeah, interesting thought. I would like to not have a Pokemon move used on me, but why are you asking me to buy this machine?
Because it's critical for my friend's success, and it's a temporary tattoo. So we'll need a lot of these.
Well, what if I just gave you like some packing tape and you could? What is it? Is it this bug?
Yeah.
It's got
And
like a
also-
carapace, right? So
Also,
it's
this
not
bug
like
has
skin.
a name.
He definitely has a name.
I apologize. What is your Skorupi's name? I healed it.
Farquaadina.
I healed her just a little
Farquaadina.
while ago, so we're on good terms. And she gives Farquaadina a little like scratch on her forehead. She's
Okay,
like,
please don't touch my Farquaadina.
I've already healed her.
Yes, but she really doesn't like being touched.
She's allergic.
She's allergic to human beings.
He has a lot of allergies, my friend.
So Skorupi has
Why are we
like
so awful?
a carapace.
Why are we so
My negative
awful?
one personality's rubbing off.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. She says, well, Skorupi has the hard carapace. It's not skin, so it'll probably actually stick on there if you just put something over. So do you want like a little bit of just packing tape to just kind of seal it off there?
I don't want to hurt my Skorupi.
But it'll...
But Farquaadina, if I put tape on her, then she might get hurt.
Well, this is to help keep the tattoo on so you don't have to just keep on reapplying temporary tattoos.
You know
not
what?
important.
This actually might be a good idea. I know this person in a world where they're putting tape on something that's really critically important for their success. and it might work out well. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
All they can do is just wrap something in rolls and rolls of tape.
How about this? I've got some extra, because we restock the vending machines. I've got extra temporary tattoos if you just want to stock up on some.
Yeah!
I'll just get you some of the temporary tattoos.
You're the best fancy orphanage lady manager.
Do you just want more of the emoji that's on fire?
Will you help me find a legal guardian next?
Pearl, you have a parent.
I know. I'm shopping for a friend.
Oh my god, I was not ready for that. Okay, I'm back.
So just more of the flaming emoji?
Yeah,
All right.
but the smiling ones. I don't like the angry ones.
Oh, you got it. Understood.
That's why he's my friend.
Yeah.
She
Give
goes
some finger
back.
guns.
The nurse goes back and gets you just a stack of the little smiley face flaming emoji temporary tattoo.
Pearl,
Yeah.
I'd like you to have one in the stack.
Thank you so much.
So you
And she
can
puts it
always
on
remember
immediately. I'll put tape on it.
We should all
Go
put one
away.
on, so we're all matching.
And for the big day tomorrow.
Yeah!
Perfect. Dakota, get over here. You're part of this, whether you want to be or not.
I'm getting a lot of mixed messages.
Okay, CJ, here, you take one too.
All right, and everybody has the smiley
Yeah.
face fire
Yeah.
emoji.
Don't forget
temporary
Sealy.
tattoo.
Sealy, you take one.
Celia, look great.
Or.
Dakota, what's your Pikachu's nickname again? I forgot.
Maisie?
Maisie. Maisie, you take one too.
All right, and so you all spend the next 10 minutes
For a second,
getting
I
wet
thought-
rags and placing the temporary tattoos
For a
on you.
second, I thought Jonah was be like, and with that, the stack has run out.
And with that, you're out. There's no more. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you spend the next 10 minutes doing that, and you
I
know
love
what?
it.
We'll say that this is how you spend your quality time for the evening before tomorrow. So quality time, whichever Pokemon you spend some quality time with during the long rest. The next day, they get a little bit of bonus health. But also, they, during the course of the day, if you're using them in battle, can get advantage on a roll. So if you do poorly on a roll, you can roll one more d6 to try to,
Oh, nice.
take the higher of what's there. So, Bugcatcher Oliver, who would you like to spend quality time with this evening?
I'd like to spend quality time with Genesect.
All right, spending quality time with Genesect.
Hey, how did you end up even getting Genesect? It's pretty amazing.
I found him.
Really? How?
In the McDonald's?
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh.
He came in a Happy Meal.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot that.
Was the thing? It was strange. It was just a Genesect toy when I found him.
Uh-huh.
And he was just, I don't know, he never really had much of a personality. But then one day, I was in this haunted mansion, right?
Whoa, I've been in haunted mansions before.
Yeah, in the Sinnoh region.
No,
It's okay.
but
My dad was in the military. He moved around a lot.
Sure.
I went
14
exploring
badges,
in
yeah.
the Sinnoh region.
Okay.
And I brought in my Genesect here.
Sure.
And then out of nowhere, he turned orange
What?
and he just started making this sound.
Whoa! Did anything else change, like the moves or his abilities?
Well, I never used him in battle until I went to the haunted mansion.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
The Genesect just shrugs.
Can I make an instinct roll or something?
It's gonna be discern traits.
Okay.
So the 2d6 plus logic. And
So-
I'm gonna give you an extra +1, and there's a specific reason.
Okay. It is a 13.
A 13.
So, that's kind of funny because I have two really good friends who also are in a haunted mansion. And that's how we found Luca's haunter. And
well, he's a Gengar now, yeah.
Gengar now. And they were put into a parallel dimension and they lost 10 years of their lives.
10 years.
And then they came back
Oh my.
and they were the same age. But they're doing great now. One did have slugs and he was coughing up slugs for a while and we had to banish some things in him.
What?
But it all turned out great. He's working, he's doing great. He's paving the pavement and he's training some cool ghost Pokemon. I almost said gas Pokemon. Wouldn't that be funny, Muk? High five. So yeah, it's cool that you made it out alive. Or that
Well,
you're-
yeah, no, we have some friends who got stuck in the distortion world for a little while. They're fine now.
But I don't think it's the distortion world with your
What's the
Pokemon.
distortion world?
And then what's happening?
So,
What's happening?
as y'all are having this conversation, Bugcatcher Oliver is getting more and more concerned about this talk of this distortion world, whatever that is. I don't think that you, Oliver, would have any idea.
What is a distortion world?
it's kind of like how you have a corporate world, we have a nice one, and then the distortion world, where if you poke behind too many doors, you get slurped in and you lose couple years.
It's a bad place to be. But Pearl, with your 13, you looking at Genesect, it suddenly clicks. It hits you.
Hold on. Whoa. I get it now.
The eyes are the same eyes that you have seen before, but on a toaster.
There's a Rotom in there.
What's a Rotom?
It's like a machine Pokemon. Hello, Rotom.
You mean like the brave little toaster?
Yeah.
Wow!
that
That's
movie.
definitely not a Rotom.
Oh.
That's a Genesect.
Oh. Wait, what? Are all Genesects Rotoms?
All Rotoms
Those
are...
are Genesects?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is a Genesect. I got him at the McDonald's drive-thru.
But Oliver, aren't Genesect supposed to be purple? Wasn't it purple when you got it?
And didn't you say you never battled with it before the mansion?
And it was a toy before you went to the mansion?
And now it's like super strong and can take down a Gyarados?
My head hurts.
Okay, we hit his limit,
Okay,
folks.
all right.
Let's
Hey,
get him
have a
cup
seat,
of
have a
tea,
seat, bud.
guys.
You need like a
It's
juice
okay.
box?
We got a big day tomorrow. Get him a sleeping bag, fancy nurse lady
Can
for
we go
the
get those
orphanage.
crabby legs now?
Roll 2d6, roll to tough it out plus vitality.
0. 8.
0. Okay, an 8. With an 8, your head starts hurting and you have to like sit down on the couch here in the lobby really quick as you're just trying to like pull it together. You're not like passing out or anything, but
I don't feel so good.
What the heck? I thought they helped you. Why is this still a thing?
I think I'm just hungry.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I got
even
some
though you
peanuts.
guys ate already.
Oh, did we eat already?
No, I got some peanuts. It happens to me all the time. Here you go.
But as you flop down onto the couch, the nurse and the Chansey are like coming over there. But at this sign of you being in distress, the Genesect goes limp as this little orange orb with spikes coming up and down and little bolts of electricity coming off the sides looks at you very concerned. And it looks like it's scared that you're, whether or not you're okay.
Can I pass out?
Yeah.
Oh, we lost him. You were too late, lady. This is an orphanage. We're in your care and trust.
Okay, Chansey, okay, and the nurse and the Chansey like lift him up to like get him stabilized, and in a little bit you're back in your familiar scene. You're in the bed, head throbbing again, but this time as you wake up, you're surrounded by the humans who you've been spending time with, and this nurse, but also the Rotom is still there looking at you like,
Rotom?
What is that thing?
It's a Rotom.
What's a Rotom?
They're really cool Pokemon. They help and they can do lots of different things. Sometimes I guess they're mechanical, but they're also alive.
Was that in my Genesect the whole time?
Well,
yeah, I would guess so. I mean, if it was just a toy and then it wasn't a toy, then
I look at the Genesect.
the toy?
Well, yeah?
I mean, the Genesect is lit by the Rotom is outside of the Genesect action figure right now.
Got it. Okay.
The Rotom is
But
outside of it.
Can I scoop up the body of the Genesect?
Yeah, it's a toy. It's an action figure.
Maybe this was just the safest place for this Rotom to be in.
I mean, maybe it just liked you and wanted to be with you, and it saw that you liked the toy, and so it figured that,
I need to look something up. Do I own a Pokedex?
He's got a
Yeah,
pamphlet.
I think so, yeah.
I'm just gonna look up Rotom in my Pokedex.
Okay, and I lay the little Rotom body next to him so that he feels comfort.
So he's not bug type?
Well, not like this, but
no.
when it
Luca,
was...
Luca, hey,
Yeah.
Luca, choose your words very carefully, okay?
Well, when it was in the toy, it was a bug
Bug
type.
type.
And I mean, it seems to be
So the
happy
answer
in the
is
toy.
yes.
He's ghost and electric.
No.
Well, let's find out. Hey, Rotom. You want to hop back in your Jaeger there?
He's ghost and electric.
And Rotom's like,
Oh, look at him. He's shaking his head no. That was a definite no.
Wait,
zzz, goes back into
before
the Genesect.
you go in there, it's okay.
Zzz, doesn't come back into the Genesect.
If you want to be ghost and electric type, it's okay. I've learned a lot with Pearl and Cheating Judge.
CJ Pizza Man, but yes.
I've learned to accept things that are different.
Whoa, this is big of him. I'm backing up. I'm giving him space.
And if you're a ghost and electric type, you can still be my favorite Pokemon.
Yes, he did it! He did it! Postcards grew 3 times bigger!
Can I have a hug?
And the Rotom is thrilled and then just clings to you. Static clings to you.
Can I pass out again?
Yes, please.
You pass out again, and then like 10 minutes later, you're like, whoa.
Now,
But this
if
time,
it wasn't in, I'd give it a negative 2 stars, she says to the
none of this is our fault. We are
Well,
stabilizing
that's why
him.
you're an orphanage, because you would say that.
But when you wake up again, Rotom has gone back into the Genesect form and is doing like a cool little like hands on the hips pose, like very satisfied with itself. Like, this is how I want to be, though.
Yeah, I love it.
Rotom likes to be in the Genesect toy.
Would you like me to still call you Genesect?
As it just shrugs.
Would you like me to call you Rotom?
Thinks about it for a minute.
Rotom!
Hey! Oh no, it's morning!
Through all of the passing out and waking up. Okay, so you spent quality time with Rotom.
Guys, we gotta scarf down some breakfast fast.
Okay.
Okay, so you spent quality time with Rotom. Pearl, who would you like to have spent quality time with?
Dwayne.
All right, you spend quality time with
that was the
Dwayne.
coolest quality time I will say we've ever had on this podcast.
That's hilarious.
And guys, all I do is just put extremely I know you gave us the cool tattoos, but Pearl then goes when all the passing out time is happening on the in betweens, she goes back to the machine and she gets stuffed teddy bears,
Sure,
and bows, lollipops, and starts putting them on Dwayne's crystal body. This is gonna make you look so tough. And a little
I'm surprised
Fiesta
you didn't just go
hat.
straight for the sidewalk chalk, but that's hilarious.
Oh, whoa, wait, there was sidewalk chalk?
I'm just assuming.
Yes, and I just want Dwayne to be I'm highlighting your features, okay?
Oh my
your rock
gosh.
shadows so that you look tougher.
Yes.
And I do put a slice of pizza on the last rock, like a tattoo. And I put in the chalk, this is CJ's.
So you spent quality time with Rotom?
Yeah.
Oh my
That's how I
gosh.
spend quality time.
That's hilarious. Luca. Oh my gosh. Luca is going to spend quality time. Oh my gosh.
About CJ, that's just what's happening now.
It's just,
Luca, you're a lot of times you're on the run. On the run. CJ's Pizza Fun. I once was known as Salvatore, but now I got a new personality, and I'm CJ Pizza Man. Yeah, CJ Pizza Man.
He spends quality time with the Meowth, who's been in his party, and he has the past couple of days been spending time with the Meowth, the Shadow Meowth, who he snagged a while back and is now gradually bonding with. So Meowth hasn't been seeing any action in battles or anything, but he's been carrying him in the party. I think that he just finds just some cat toys around, and while y'all are waiting for Oliver to come back to consciousness, is playing with the cat toys and stuff.
Another proof it's an orphanage.
And then
Because who would have cat toys?
we have all kinds of miscellaneous Pokemon toys. It's a Pokemon Center.
How much do you pay in your taxes? Because I think it's probably pretty lenient because you're running this place.
And Dakota spends quality time with Maisie the Pikachu. Oh my gosh. So
Our quality times have just turned into journeys.
Yeah, absolutely.
This
Absolutely.
huge character development.
you know what?
That's how we podcast.
I'll tell you what though, you really earned those extra 9 health for Rotom
Yeah, man.
for tomorrow. All right, so you've you all prepare yourselves to go over to the Inoki Woods for the Kanoko Pokemon Rangers sponsored bug catching contest.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Exciting.
We finally made it.
Jonah just had the most DM moment I've ever seen. He put his hand to his heart and sighed a little exhale. Oh, wow.
Finally.
That's when you know you're doing it right, folks.
Okay, so y'all head to the site where you're supposed to meet up for the bug catching contest. As y'all are making your way over there, you've got your full Pokemon parties right now, but you have your 2 that are designated. So, like, Pearl, do you have that EXP share on anybody? Even though you're only going to have Fanta and Dwayne as, you know, the Pokemon you're using, you can still have the EXP share on somebody who's currently in your party.
I would like my EXP share on Curly.
On Curly, all right, cool beans. Curly the Vanillite has the little EXP share helmety deal.
Man, I just looked at this Vanillite and I could eat some Dairy Queen right now. Man, that was the
So Dairy
strongest.
Queen's real.
Yes.
It's Dairy Vespiquen. It's Dairy
Dairy
Vespiquen.
Dairy Vespa.
Yeah.
But yes. Oh, also, yeah. In the new sheet, since you hadn't seen it yet, you've got the full everything for Curly the Vanillite and also for Big the Octillery.
Looks great.
So there you go. But you all make your way over there to the area where you actually can head into the Inoki Woods, and it's where routes 1 and 2 intersect. Route 2 going through the Inoki Woods up toward Inoki Village. But this is where everyone is congealing. That's not the word I'm looking for. Gathering, whatever the word is.
Yeah, we're not mucks anymore.
Congregating. That's what it was. Muck is congealing somewhere. But
I love the little hum bug catcher Oliver had there for like a second. He was just like walking down there. Like the first day of school.
Oh my gosh. But y'all are there. The Rangers have made a little makeshift stage, and you see that it appears as though there are quite a few other pairs that have already showed up.
Whoa, the competition is steep, yo.
But it's okay. None of them look like bug catchers.
Yeah, we're gonna catch some bugs. We know how to catch the bugs. Yeah, we're gonna catch some bugs. Catching bugs today. Yeah.
There are quite a few other pairs here, most of whom are NPCs who I have crowdsourced from our castmates from Peter Pan.
Oh, yes, that's why you were going around backstage. Okay,
Yes,
got it.
I was
Cool.
like, give me 3 adjectives and a type. So you see that there's a bunch of folks around right now that have all congregated there. Pearl, you see 2 familiar figures out of the whole crowd here. There's a bunch of trainers that you don't know, but you do see the man.
The man.
Hey, man.
Oh, hey there, brother.
I give a big high five. I jump into the air.
You do.
I crush it.
You do.
How's it going there? I see. You again?
And he doesn't have a hat, but he gives a little a solid just handshake of respect to Luca, who barely bested the man in the Criminy City fighting tournament.
It's going great. Meet our new friends, Bugcatcher Oliver and Dakota.
Hello.
Ooh, yeah.
Who are you?
They call me the man, brother. It's good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I saved the man's life.
Holds out a very muscular hand for you to shake.
Wow, that's a really muscular hand.
He's in just a deep, weightlifting tank. He's got the bandana, the blonde Fu Manchu, the whole deal.
Wow.
And it seems that he's partnered with somebody who you also recognize, Marley, who was Team Monochrome from the fighting tournament, who's just very, future look and very, subdued and,
Oh,
and
hi.
chill.
I go for a high five and then only hit metal.
Yeah, so, what brings you all here to the Inoki Woods, brother?
Well,
We're here to catch some bugs.
yeah, what about you?
Well, I've been trying to track down any of these vapor variants. Me and Marley here decided to team up after the whole fighting tournament debacle, since we both had Pokemon snagged and we're trying to get them back, so we're following any leads we can.
That's great. We
Ooh,
actually found
yeah.
some of the stolen Pokemon, too, from Team Smoke.
Did you find Hitmonlee?
Hitmonlee? I've seen a Hitmonlee before.
Yeah, it's a specific one.
Oh.
Did it have a Fu Manchu?
Who? Man, who?
A very powerful mustache, brother.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
That's how you'll know it's his.
Oh, the
Indeed.
Hitmonlee has
Kind of like how your Farquadina has the tattoo.
Yeah.
Now you would know, yeah, kind of like that.
We didn't get the
He
Hitmonlee,
holds
did
up.
we?
Do what now?
We didn't find his Hitmonlee, did we?
No, correct.
Okay, great.
But he pulls out his Poke gear and he shows you his wallpaper. He says,
He looks like that, brother.
Oh, wow. That doesn't look like a Hitmonlee to me.
Remember, different regions.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah.
There must be a regional variant.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Just a Hitmonlee who knows how to grow a powerful
Hold
stash,
on.
brother.
What if it's like the Brawlin thing? What if all Hitmonlees have that level of stash and they're all just eating it up?
Do you season your food with Hitmonlee hair?
No. That is absurd, brother.
You know what? You know what's absurd? You know what, man? If I may be so bold, this whole
Yes.
thing called life is absurd. So why not give it a shot when you guys get reunited? Because y'all have been away for a long time.
God.
No.
Really
No.
Absurd, brother.
I don't think there's a better response.
From the yes and man himself, Jonah Jackson, when you finally get that no, it is quite
You had to
powerful.
earn that
yeah,
no,
you
and I
have to earn
respect
that
it.
no.
Oh my gosh.
But he says, yeah, to be honest, I've been in kind of a funk ever since the fighting tournament. It just doesn't feel right without the full gang, so.
Let that funk fuel into vengeance, and we will take these evil people down. Sorry, I get really spirited.
He just flexes and says, I intend to.
Me too, brother! And she flexes.
And Marley says, indeed. Very stoically.
Well, cool, good luck in the competition.
Ooh, same to you.
She skips away.
Nice to meet you. Bye.
He gives a little salute. So you you see that the man is there, obviously, along with all of these other pairs of people who look varying levels of ridiculous. But you all go over as it is almost 8 a.m. We got to start bright and early for the bug catching contest.
That's how Rangers roll.
That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
Even though I'm not a ranger, but sure.
Oh, Sealy,
Or?
can Bugcatcher Oliver borrow your hat? Yes! She said yes, but you have to take really good care of it.
Does this mean I'm an honorary ranger for today?
It sure does! Oh my gosh, I've never been a Pokemon Ranger before! And I put the hat on.
You do. You put the junior ranger hats on yourself
Did
and
I just kill
Bugcatcher
the
Oliver.
microphone?
No, you're good.
It was amazing, guys. That was an amazing thing to witness.
It actually wasn't even close to peaking, which
Well
is even
done.
more impressive.
Excellent technique.
Wow, the technique. Hello, friends. Jonah here to say thank you for listening to Postcards from Pearl. We are back from baby hiatus, and we are so excited to be posting episodes again. We missed you all. We hope you're enjoying part 3 of the Buggin' Out arc featuring the wonderful Gerold Oliver. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our fabulous partner, Dice Envy. This week, check out their new lump of coal dice set. Matte black resin dice with a sooty powder coating. Perfect for your next, more nefarious character. You can get 10% off of your purchase at Dice Envy by going to diceenvy.com/questco or by using promo code QuestCo at checkout. That's QUESTCO for 10% off of your entire order. If you're a fan of what we do here on Quest Company Jr. and you want to help us out, please go to our page on the Apple Podcast app or Spotify or wherever you listen to your podcasts and leave us a rating and review. It is a huge help to us and we read every review that comes in. And if you really love what we do here at Quest Company Jr. and you want to take that next step in supporting us, please consider becoming a Patreon subscriber. For as little as $2 a month, you can help us with necessary expenses, help us continue to improve the quality of the show, and get access to exclusive content and patron rewards. If you'd like to give us that support, you could do so at patreon.com/questcompanypodcast. You can find the link to the Patreon on our website, questcompanyjunior.com. If you'd like to contact us, you could do so directly through our website or by finding us on Instagram and Twitter at Questco Junior. You can also hang out with us in our Quest Company Discord and get all the latest updates on Pocket Monster Fight and our latest project, Fable Fight. As of today's Monday release, the latest version of PMF is available with a lot of exciting new stuff, and Fable Fight is a new TTRPG I'm putting together that is a work in progress, and you can find out more about it in our Discord. The link to that is on our website and Twitter. We know that word of mouth is the best way to get people listening to a new podcast, and that is especially true for independent shows like ours. Double especially, since we're coming back from a hiatus. We would really appreciate some help in getting some momentum rolling again, so we would love to see you posting about the podcast and telling your friends about us. If we see you tweeting about us or posting fan art using hashtag QuestcoJr or hashtag Postcards from Pearl, you might get a character named after you on the show. And if you or your kids have fan art of the podcast that you want to share, just make sure when you post it to tag us so that we can see it. I'd also like to take a moment to thank all of the amazing artists whose music is featured in this episode. Thank you to FoolBoyMedia for the song Video Game Land. Thank you to Pokénerd Scott for the original tracks Ominous Power, Big Bad Ominous Battle, Large and In Charge, Buggy Bash, Quirky Battle, and Brawlin with the Bunch. Thank you to GlitchxCity for Pokemon Sword and Shield Brand New World Lo-Fi Remix. Thank you to Zane for Salacion Town / Pastoria City, Emotion and Unwavering Heart 8-Bit, National Park, Lyra Forest, and Tiny Woods. Thank you to Braxton Burks and Materia Collective for the Road to Viridian City. Thank you to Michael and Game Chops for Azalea Town and Pokemon Gym. And thank you, oh, I've missed this part, to tabletopaudio.com for providing the ambient sounds. That's all for me, so let's get back to the action and start this bug catching contest. Thank you for joining us here at Quest Company Jr.
And we hear the sound of a fake gun. And the game's afoot. Here we go now, chasing the bugs. We start into a jaunty saunt.
Nope. So I was saving what we had so far.
We have blasters in Kanto.
The pistol, the water gun, the thing that points into the air and then a flag goes out and it says bang.
Or a Loudred just goes,
That's the one. So you all make your way over to the stage where Rangers Les and Mo have posted up here. You see both of them bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Well, Les more so than Mo. Mo's just sort of there, again, just looking straight ahead and observing you all. But Ranger Les says, all right, everyone, come in close, come in close. It's time to get started.
hi, Les.
Hi, Mo.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, everyone. We hope that you all are excited for our contest today, our
We
bug
are.
catching contest.
You
All right.
know it. I'm high. Woo!
So
Stay up all night.
We really did.
We really did, guys.
We got no sleep.
We got no sleep, yo.
well, you got sleep because you were passed
I
out.
was unconscious.
But it was a rough one, you know?
Twas a rough night.
Highs, lows.
What did you do last night, Les?
Yeah, what was up with you?
Well, I went to bed nice and early so I could get up bright and early today. I already, went and jogged a couple of miles and did a preliminary sweep of the perimeter. And, well, I'll tell y'all what, there are certainly some big bugs in there. So we're excited that you all are here to help us try to take care of this, this... I wouldn't say invasive species.
No, I don't believe they're invasive species. Based on what we've been able to gather, it seems as though this variant vapor that we've been getting reports of is swept through here and has affected some of the local Pokemon who have also been sent into some sort of frenzy as well. So you all be careful in there, but you're helping us make sure that this ecosystem remains in balance. So the Rangers, thank you all.
You're welcome.
Yeah, of course.
Give me a B.
B.
Give me a U.
U.
Give me a G.
G.
Give me a G.
G.
Give me a Y.
Y.
What's that spell?
Buggy.
Buggy.
Let's get Buggy.
Woohoo!
And the confetti cannon.
The confetti
Fire.
cannon will...
Mo says, all right, well, before we get a little too excited here,
Okay,
just
right.
the rules of the contest.
Hey.
The rules. All right, so for this bug catching contest, you all can use Pokeballs of your own, certainly, but everyone receives 3 net balls and 1 full heal each because we don't know what these things are packing, so we want to make sure that you got some resources.
Great.
So everybody gets 3 net balls and 1 full heal at your disposal.
I am very okay with it.
So you all will have an opportunity to go track down some of these bug Pokemon. You got to be back here by noon. But whatever you track down, when you bring them back, we will score the bugs that you bring back based on certain criteria. And then after the scoring, the 2 pairs whose bugs have the highest scores will get to battle it out to see who gets first, who gets second, and then whoever comes in after them points-wise will get third.
Yes, that's right. But also, we know that the stakes are high. After all, we've got some great prizes today. But we know everyone wants to win, but we don't want any funny business. So if you encounter another team that is tracking the same Pokemon as you, if you all are both on the trail of something and you cannot come to an agreement on who gets to follow these tracks, battle it out with 1 Pokemon each. No funny business. Don't try putting anybody to sleep or tying them up or doing anything like that.
That happened last time I did one of these things.
Whoever wins gets the tracks. End of discussion.
Yes, we've had to disqualify contestants in other Ranger competitions before, and we don't want to do it today. Is everyone understood?
Understood.
Sure. It's a little different than where I'm from, but
All
yeah,
right.
man.
All right, no mistake.
Namaste.
Yeah.
No, it's no mistake.
No, okay.
No mistake.
It's a no me day.
Fight clean, catch some big bugs. We'll see you all back at noon.
Let's get Boogie.
Now confetti cannon.
Loudred.
All right.
Woo. Okay, what's next? Oh, we gotta track a bug.
There's no Loudred nearby, but the confetti cannon is shaped like a Loudred.
We'll take it.
So, for this bug catching contest, you all, since you're in pairs, Bugcatcher Oliver and Pearl are in pairs, Luca and Dakota are in a pair, and then all of these other contestants are also in pairs.
Hey, good luck, Luca.
Good luck, you guys.
Bye, Luca.
See you, Oliver. Good luck.
Why did that feel like forever?
Luca was like taken aback for a second that you were like,
They called him Luca.
used his name.
Well,
like
you gained
a-
respect over in one night.
It's a
That's how it
life-changing
works with-
I'm
experience
just feeling
last
a
night.
lot better now that, I've been with you guys.
Yeah, he's comfortable.
Yeah, you've bonded, and also the swelling has gone down.
The swelling has gone down a lot.
Oh my gosh. But
Yeah,
yes,
take good care of him, Dakota.
I will. And you see that they're going off, and they're both following behind Opie the Appleton. So, as y'all are doing this, you as a pair will decide who is going to roll first to try to track down a Pokemon. So, whoever rolls first will roll 2d6 plus Instinct to see how many different Pokemon you can find tracks for. And it'll depend if you get a failure, a mixed success, or a full success. And you will then choose what to pursue. So, since your partners, depending on how the first one goes, if the second partner needs to roll later, you'll roll at disadvantage because it'll be so much later in the day. It'll be more difficult to track something down.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your instinct score?
My instinct is a 3.
Oh,
so-
you should definitely roll. Mine's a 1.
Well, since we're at a disadvantage later, you want to save it?
Oh.
You also have the potential, if you get a full success, you could potentially find a pair of Pokemon to track down.
Oh,
Okay, so
that's
let's
cool.
just, I'm going to go ahead.
Yeah, do that.
But so let's roll 2d6 plus instinct, and we'll see what happens from there.
Yeah, we're at 11.
Great. Okay.
Nice, Gerold. Woo.
You do, in fact, as you all begin to start scouting out the area here, you find a pair of tracks. What is it? You tell me what it is exactly that that Bugcatcher Oliver notices as you find some signs of both seem to be bugs, but one seems to leave some sort of fairy-related residue, and one seems to leave something that is ghost-related.
So what you're asking, which one should we track? Which one should we
Well, so
follow?
it seems that there is a pair of them that are traveling together.
Together.
With your full
A duo.
success. You have found a duo to track down, so y'all can get the 2-for-1 here as you are tracking them down. But I will say that it probably partially, I would say that it looks like there's some scratches where it looks like things have been cut in certain ways. But with your full success there, it looks as though there is some kind of fairy residue and ghost residue, whatever that means to you, whatever something of those types would leave behind.
I guess one of them is probably a Shedinja.
Whoa, you're really skilled at this. Cool.
Ghost and bug type.
And the
I
other,
think there's another ghost bug type.
no, and I think the other one would be a Caterpie.
Well, that's not fairy.
Okay, good point, good point, good point.
Oh yeah, that's not a fairy type.
What
Probably
about
thinking about. Oh my gosh, what's the name of that thing? The fairy bug type.
a Clefairy? I have that.
Not-
No,
not Clefairy.
What about a Mr. Mime?
Definitely not a Mr. Mime.
Really?
There's Cutie Fly,
Ooh,
which evolves. I cannot remember. The
a
name of this thing.
Venonat?
Oh, Ribombee.
Whoa.
Yes.
I will tell you, it looks like for both of them, there are footprints that you are following. So they are things that walk.
Are on ground.
Are on the ground.
And they walk.
But
And
remember,
whatever
they're
the fairy
vapor
one
variants.
is.
So maybe remember the fact that it could be a vapor variant. So
I-
it might be something we think we know, but because of the variant, it's changed a little bit.
Do you have any? Do we have a? But what do the footprints look like?
Looking at the footprints.
I've never played with someone who could actually try to figure out the Pokemon based on what you're telling me.
try
right
to
now.
discern
this
it, yeah.
is a wild experience.
So, okay, here's what you've got so far. So from both of these Pokemon that you are seeing signs of, and you're like kneeling down in the grass looking, seeing where the bark of the trees is scratched, it looks as though like something sharp has been like scratching some of the trees.
A meow.
Not unlike your Scyther snips.
Oh.
Oh.
It's not Scyther blades, but it is certainly reminiscent of that in the fact that there are like blades.
Okay.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
got blades.
Yeah.
But then the actual footprints for one of them, it's almost just looks like big thick needles. Just two of them. It appears to be
Big,
bipedal.
thick needles. Okay.
Sonic?
Bipedal, big thick needles. Okay, so that's probably.
And they do look especially big, that one. And then the other one almost looks like a ballet shoe.
ballet shoe.
Again, bipedal, but just a very simple, like, basic
Oh my goodness.
footprint. There's no, like, extra toes or anything, and it doesn't look like pinchers or whatever. And every now and then it looks as though there's something dragging along near it, almost like pants. And there's a little bit of, like, ectoplasmy sort of goo in some of the cuts on the trees, and also just some sparkling residue
Is this
against some grass.
Scizor, maybe?
Maybe.
I'm thinking it might be a Scizor,
Cool.
just based on the. But blades, I don't know too many bug Pokemon with blades aside from Scyther.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Pinsir. It's got Pinsers.
I think these would be good for us to try to catch. Should we put some honey out and see if they come to us? Or should we?
I have a better idea.
What?
Okay, so you know how Chuck's not here. Never mind, I left him in the box.
Darn it! Chuck!
Should have kept Chuck.
So for tracking these Pokemon, for the sake of the contest, in order to track down whatever you're looking for, it takes 3 successes, either mixed or full, to find these Pokemon that you're tracking. Because right now they're not the freshest of tracks, but you've got something, and if you can catch up to them, you can find them. But so perhaps once you've gotten a couple of successes, then setting out some honey could help you with the final.
Okay.
Earl, you know what I just realized?
What?
We can discern traits.
Oh my gosh!
Weird.
It's like we're trainers.
Yeah, we.
I actually forgot. When I turned 9, they said, "What do you want to do for the rest of your life?" And I said, "I would like to be a Pokemon trainer," and it set the course for the next eternity.
Wow.
Forgot about that. That's how we roll here.
I don't want to be a trainer, though. I want to be a bug catcher.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm glad you figured that out when you were 9.
Somewhere off in the distance, Luca says, very distinct things.
Was that cheating, Judge?
Wow, his voice really
We already
travels.
reverted. We've already reverted. But so as you're tracking them down, yes, 3 successes will find them, but 2 failures, you will lose the tracks.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
if you get a full success on your tracking, you make progress with no problems. Mixed success, you make progress, but will encounter some sort of difficulty. And then on a failure, you kind of lose it for a little bit and will encounter a greater difficulty. So
what are we rolling on? Agility?
it'll be 2d6 plus instinct for tracking. It's similar to survey environment.
Well, I
but
should
yes.
probably just roll first then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like to attempt to assist him, or do you want to?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you can roll to lend a hand. So you roll 2d6 plus instinct.
It's okay, bro.
A 5. Look at me. What do you see? A bug catcher and a trainer on a tree. Hey, oh, I fell.
Okay, so you are
was me
impeding
helping.
him
Oh no, frick a break.
from doing this. So,
sorry,
with your
sir.
5 on lend a hand, you believe that you are lending a hand.
I'm lending a hand through song, you see.
we can,
Everyone, can't you see? Let's dance break. And I kind of like start to scuff the tracks through the dance break.
So go ahead and roll that 2d6 plus instinct, but it's got a -1 as Pearl exposes herself to potential inconvenience, trouble, or danger.
12, 11.
Okay, and 11.
Wow.
Nice. All right, so still pretty solid. Okay, a full success.
Excellent focus.
So Pearl goes and with a 11, a full success. You make progress and no problems. And
How to rate ball change and hit.
you find an item here. So Pearl, as she's dancing around, ends up like kind of climbing in an apricorn tree, being like do 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 do, and she knocks out a couple of apricorns actually. So you
Hey,
all
you can
each
make
get
Pokeballs
a.
with these.
Whoa.
Yeah.
She says as if she's never had an apricorn ball before.
I kind of forgot that's part of the game.
But y'all each get a green apricorn out of this tree. The potential exposure to inconvenience, trouble, or danger is that there is like a metapod up there that's just like looking at you like, those are my apricorns. But Bug Patcher Oliver just like pulls you down out of there before it can,
Don't worry
harden
about
at you.
Ooh, get away. That's a Metapod.
But that is 1 success.
Funny enough, those things can actually use tackle.
Cool.
Yeah. They also have string shot, too.
Whoa. They're
Yeah.
not a variant, are they?
No. It's just Caterpie learns string shot, but then he evolves and he learns harden. Just trust me on this one. You don't want
You
to
should
get
be a
the Metapod.
bug-type gym leader.
I want to.
Whoa.
But there are no bug-type gym leaders in Kanto.
Well, let's change whoever we got right now in our town, and you can stay here. Because here's the thing. Some of our gym leaders are crooked and villains. I haven't pinpointed who yet, but some of them are. Is it Lem, who's our bug type?
Lem is the grass and bug type gym leader.
Darn it, he is a nice guy. You probably would enjoy working with him.
But it's okay. If we can get him to convert to just grass, I can be bug. I can put in my resume and one of
Let's
these other
branch
ones.
out!
Oh my goodness.
Let's make a change!
I have a better idea.
Hit me.
My genetic Rotom.
Yeah?
He's ghost and electric type.
Uh-huh.
Do you have a ghost and electric type gym?
No!
I could catch. Listen, there are like 2 other bug and electric type
Yeah.
Pokemon, okay?
Yeah.
I can have an electric type gym.
Oh my gosh, this is perfect. We just made you a job. Let's start building the gym right here in this forest.
Do you have an electric type gym here?
No.
We should call CJ and see if he's on. Can we call? Do we have Pokegears?
Yes, we do.
You've got
I call him.
Pokegears.
Luca.
Luca's like, hey, yeah, Pearl,
Sorry
what's
to
up?
interrupt. Sorry to interrupt. We've changed the world.
Okay, yeah.
We've changed the world that we know and that we're living in. We're gonna build a gym in this forest, and it's gonna be a bug and electric type.
In the forest, Pearl?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know if Shaman would want you to build a gym in this forest.
We will reduce, reuse, recycle. Only recyclable materials, sir.
Ask him if there's an electric gym already.
Is there an electric gym already?
Wait, didn't Mortimer tell us that the techno guy in the other city? I think that he's part electric.
Is he crooked?
Is he crooked? He's a bad guy, right?
I mean, Mortimer said he got weird vibes from him, so I don't know where that puts us.
him down. Once you take him down, just call me, okay?
I will.
And then I'll put in my headshot and resume.
Oh, perfect. 8 by 10, please.
8 by 10. Okay, great. Sounds great.
Great. We have a plan. Luca.
Yeah, what's
I
up?
just want you to know Bugcatcher Oliver is going to be a great part of this whole region for the rest of our lives now.
Sure, yeah,
Great,
that makes perfect sense. How's it going for you guys, by the way?
Great. We found 9 Pokemon.
Wow, and caught them?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, how many have you caught, cheating judge?
I thought we'd gotten somewhere.
Yeah.
We'll talk soon.
All right, well, yeah, we're following. Dakota thinks they found the tracks of that bee drill from the other day, so we're going
safe.
after that right now, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Wear
yeah.
a helmet.
Be safe, you too.
Bye. I gotta find my helmet.
Bye, CJ. All right, where were we?
We're gonna find the bugs.
Okay, let's do that.
great. Okay, you continue following the tracks.
So awesome.
So amazing. Like, wow.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so y'all
I don't know
continue
if we've ever had a guest be on the level
of chaos.
of chaos. Like just who they created. The sheer chaos.
Oh my gosh. So, Pearl, are you lending a hand with this attempt again, or are you? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Go ahead and roll to lend a hand plus your instinct.
All right, that's better. 7.
A 7. Okay, a mixed success. So you'll add an extra 1 to whatever you roll here, Oliver.
10, 11, 12.
Okay, yeah, great.
Wow.
Full success. It's like this is your job.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
I was born for this. Catching bug Pokemon.
I'm actually filming this so that we can just use it as your reel when you submit.
Oh my gosh.
I have a GoPro on my head.
And I'm like, guys, meet the one and only from Humble Beginnings, where he has where Humble Beginnings and a scarred cranium.
Hello.
But watch him and rise to success and fame and
I'm
notoriety.
Oliver. Hi.
This is it.
Zooming in.
All right, full body, turn to left, okay, profile, nice.
Way off here.
Y'all you actually continue tracking and you go through, some bushes and everything.
at
And
the
you
skills.
actually, it's just with your 12, you're just at 1 with the bugs. You see that there's a bunch of Weedle up in a Pecha Berry tree and you're like,
Hi, Weedle.
You could just reach up in there and grab a couple of Pecha Berries and the Weedles are unperturbed with your 12.
Unperturbed bugs, excellent in habitat, great humming.
Oh my gosh.
You want a Pecha Berry?
Yeah, definitely.
They
Great
actually
berry
kind of taste
finding.
like grapefruit.
Ooh, citrus.
As y'all are walking through the forest here, I will tell you with your 12, you also you are not being accosted on your tracks as you have had just all full successes. So it seems as though you found some tracks that nobody else has really
great.
managed to latch onto.
Oh, Pearl, look at this.
What?
It looks like a...
I mean, it's more of the same, but it looks fresher.
same?
More of the same. We're on the right path.
I don't think anyone's been through here. I don't see
Oh,
human
this
footsteps.
is good. This is real good.
Let's follow them.
I would like to, Jonah.
Yes.
As Bugcatcher Oliver leads the way, can I kind of clear the tracks behind us?
Oh, try to
including
obscure
our
them so that people can't
yeah,
follow.
like that scene in 101 Dalmatians where the dad puppy clears the tracks of all the puppy tracks, and that way Cruella de Vil can't find him.
Sure, go ahead and just
Yeah.
roll 2d6 plus agility.
Okay, great. He uses a tree branch in that scene. I would like to use the same.
Sure, to try to obscure.
Wow. When it's nothing, homies.
Instead, you pull out the red bucket of paint and do like SpongeBob.
I'm leaving
Here
red
it
cloud.
is.
Yes, absolutely from SpongeBob. What is the plus agility?
Yes.
That's a hot
Agility.
4.
A hot 4.
And
okay,
I do
great.
have a red bucket of paint. I'm saying,
Yes,
come
you're
hither.
like. Yes, they won't think it's bug tracks if it's paint.
We'll cover our tracks with this.
And imagine that while, like again, Bug Catcher Oliver's leading the way. He probably would stop her if he saw this.
Oh my gosh.
But I
No, absolutely. Yeah.
don't look back the whole time. Just
Yeah.
Well, you at the moment are distracted because you hear the sounds of a battle off in the distance, kind of behind you and to your left. So,
Pearl, do you hear that?
western-ish.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Sounds like
Like,
a battle?
we should probably find our Pokemon as fast as we can.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should. All right, let's go.
Double time.
I have 2 paintbrushes now.
The painting the rose is
So,
red.
as you heard the sounds of that battle, you just heard the sound of.
Oh no. Oh, I know who this is.
Slightly?
Yeah. Absolutely, I know who this is.
But you just heard the sounds of battle and that ominous laugh. As you all are following the tracks, make one more roll to try to follow.
Me? Okay. Got
on
it.
instinct, right?
Yes, for your instinct tracking roll. Are
Would
you
like
assisting?
a hand?
Yeah.
Sure,
Always.
let's
We're
see what
partners.
happens, okay?
We're partners.
Hey, 10.
Nat 10.
Okay, nice. So you
Yeah.
get a +2.
I needed it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, nice. All right, so you all are not accosted by any wild Pokemon, but roll to tough it out plus agility because you all are on the trail and there are no wild bug Pokemon and you are getting to where you're like, oh, I think we're getting really, really close, but you hear the coming up closer from behind of like, oh, look, some tracks.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I think it's King Candy.
I've found some red paint, Merryweather.
I'll definitely roll a 5. Plus agility, you said?
Well, what's that red paint doing in the middle of the woods?
I rolled a 6.
A 6?
What do I have to do?
Well, so you're rolling to tough it out plus agility. Well, so you're lending a hand with agility.
Oh,
So
great.
2d6 plus 1.
11.
An 11. Okay, so an 11, that's a full success plus 2 onto your 6. So an 8. Okay, so you all will just barely avoid, as he says, oh, I think it's over here, Reginald. But you stay away from apparently Reginald and Merryweather, who are hot on the paint trail that Pearl has left behind. But up ahead, you see that the tracks are getting fresher and fresher, and you have almost come upon whatever this is. So you have a moment with your mixed success. I think that what happens is you avoid Reginald and Merryweather, but you stumble into a clearing where, as you all are, coming out and feeling like you're really close and like, okay, maybe we can set up some honey here in a second. In front of you, first of all, who's at the front of each of your parties right now?
Dwayne.
Snips.
Dwayne and Snips. Okay. As you all come out into this clearing, out of nowhere,
Oh, that
you
was
see,
fast.
it is quite fast. You see that there is a Pokemon that looks, at first it looks like there's like a massive orchid just against a tree, like a blooming white, purple, and pink orchid. But then it looks at you with just this blank face of just beady eyes and a wide mouth as it brandishes these leafy flower petal scythe arms.
That's a Pokemon!
And begins running towards you. And then what looks like a huge, just dead leaf just on the ground pops up, and it's almost like both of these are Pokemon that resemble mantises to some extent.
That's another Pokemon!
But
I
this
don't know
one,
what these things are.
but this one looks as though it is a different sort of mantis resembling this dead leaf, and it's almost got like this kimono that is wearing, but both of them brandish their semi-scythe-like arms. The one that looks like the orchid is quite large and has red eyes. Roll initiative.
Ooh, this is exciting.
All right, I got a 7.
I got an 11.
Whoa, nice.
10 plus 1.
Nice.
Yeah, let's do it.
So with initiative rolled, Pearl, you've got Dwayne, Oliver, you've got Snips. So our order is going to be Oliver, the orchid-looking mantis, then the dead leaf-looking mantis, and then Pearl. So they have both sprung out at you from their camouflage positions. Again, they almost didn't look like Pokemon at first. It was just like, what is that massive flower doing? Oh, it's a big bug. Okay.
Really good camouflage.
And the other one just looked like a pile of dead leaves almost before it sprung up and you saw that it was this bug in this kimono thing.
Wow.
So to start us off, Oliver, what would you like to do?
Well, first we're gonna shape the field.
I'm so with you.
Wait, does shape the field work when I have 2 Pokemon in my party?
Yes, because it's when half or more of your party
Okay, great. We're
is your
gonna shape
favorite
the
type and all of your party is bugs.
Yes. So we're gonna shape the field.
Great. So which tag are you adding? I'm assuming, I think that Snips is mostly...
He's mostly agility.
Accurate.
All right, adding tag A7 accurate. So you would like to ignore defense or special defense with your agility-based move?
I think we're gonna... Yeah, change my mind. I'm gonna choose... Or no, not changing my mind. Agile!
Nice.
Yes, agile.
That was really agile of you.
Great. So A6 agile, where Scyther's just going to have a +1 bonus to those agility-based attack rolls.
Whoa.
Cool. All right. So that
Nice.
just happens at the start of the battle as you add A6, and then what would you like to do for your main action, extra action, all that jazz?
Okay, for my extra... Because I used my extra action first, right?
You can use your main and extra in either order.
Great.
Depends on
I'm
what you
gonna
like.
use my extra action to bust out my handy-dandy Pokedex.
Nice.
And figure out what the heck's going on
Yeah,
here.
what are these? They're beautiful.
All right. Are you looking at the orchid one or the dead leaves one?
Except for the dead one.
Let's do the orchid one.
All right, the orchid one. So you scan this bug with flower petal scythe hands that looks like the orchid, and your Pokedex says, Leave Annie, the nurturing Pokemon. It keeps its eggs warm with heat from fermenting leaves. It also uses leaves to make warm wrappings for Sawaddle. Upon finding small Pokemon, it weaves clothing for it from leaves by using the sticky silk secreted from its mouth.
Ew, gross.
That's not a leave Annie.
Well-
But okay, we'll put this thing away because clearly it's broken. All right.
But that was your extra action to scan it with the Pokedex, and you now know that this is allegedly a Leave Annie.
Ooh, okay.
And it's big.
Well, lucky for me, I'm using a Scyther. So, let's use Air Slash.
All right, Air Slash. Cool. So that is going to be 2d6 plus your agility to hit.
9.
All right, 9. Okay, 9 is going to be a mixed success.
Nice.
So go ahead and roll 3d6 plus 9 from your favored type bonus and your
Okay.
stab.
4, 10, 19.
Here for it.
19 minus the Leave Annie's defense. That is going to be 15 doubled to 30 points of damage.
Ooh, that was a
Yeah.
strong hit.
Right.
Yeah, man.
All right, that is your turn, which will then take us to the Leave Annie, who, with these scythe-like arms, it's almost like it's doing a little a ballet of sorts coming over towards you. But as it does so, it does this dance and is going to use a sunny day.
Ooh,
A
nice.
sunny day as it is dancing, and it almost
Sunny
looks as though
day,
it's beginning to
sunny
dance
day.
with the
Sunny day.
with
That's really bright.
Yeah.
the other Pokemon with this dead leaf look.
That is extremely bright.
It is now harsh sunlight on the field.
That's really bright.
Okay.
Pearl, do you have any sunglasses?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh
I
my
tossed them from my backpack.
Woo! Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I can see now.
Oh, phew.
Don't have to go to the eye doctor.
That will take us to the next Pokemon. So it is going to. Well, you're the only one who's done something aggressive yet. So it just takes in that light from the sun and it
don't
goes
like that.
to use
Oh.
Solar Blade.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
all right.
Who are you using that on?
They amped that up really fast.
Who are we using that on?
On the
Solar
Scyther.
Blade.
Dear God.
It doesn't take a turn to charge because it's sunny now.
Yeah, this is. I think I have an idea of what this Pokemon is now.
Okay.
And that is going to be a 9. So just barely a mixed success.
God, what? That's a lot of. Oh,
How many dice was that? 4 or
5.
6? Dear. No.
But because it's sunny,
Wow.
no, yes, it is.
Handful of dice.
Scyther, you gotta go.
So that is going to be 21 minus Scyther's defense. -6. Scyther's actually got a pretty good defense there. Oh, that's right. It's got a higher defense because Scyther's holding that Eviolite.
Nice.
But so minus its defense, so 15, and then Scyther does resist grass, so it is going to be half to 8 points. But that is the Pokemon in the Leafy Kimono's turn. That will then take us to Pearl.
Whoop, whoop. Okay, I think I actually would like to shape the field. Okay, Dwayne, let's do something.
All right, go ahead and roll to shape the field. Are you rolling plus might, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Cool.
That's 10.
Okay, 10, a full success. So you add one and they will not. What tag would you like to add to the field?
All right, Gerold, I'm curious as to what you think, but my instinct is M7 and take away their defense.
Do that.
Okay, great. I'm going to do M7 misdirect.
Okay, so you're going to ignore their defense or special defense? Which one?
Defense.
Okay, great. Defense. All right, you are adding N7, ignoring defense.
And then can I discern traits?
Of which one?
What a great question.
Are you
Do the one
discern
that-
tracing or Pokedexing?
Do the one that's not.
Ooh. Should I Pokedex it?
Go ahead and poke it. I mean, I have an idea of what it is. I think it's.
I do too. I'm just curious if it's different.
Lorantis.
I'm just curious if it's a different type, you know? No?
Yeah. Well, do the discern traits.
Okay,
then. Yeah.
I'm going to do discern traits. All right, that's a flat 9. What do I add?
You add logic.
Okay, flat 9.
Okay, great. So you can ask one from the discern traits list.
What's its typing?
It's typing. It is Bug Ghost.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Cool.
But lucky us.
Cool, that's my turn.
I'm repping flying type.
Yeah.
And you got a rock type.
Yeah, we're going to be fine.
That Lee Vandy's kind of scary though.
That will bring us back up to the top. So,
I
Bugcatcher
believe in
Oliver.
you, but also, please watch yourself.
All right. I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna take a turn to just get myself set up.
Don't mind at all.
Beautiful. We're gonna take advantage of our relentless, and we're gonna use double team
Nice.
and swords dance.
Okay, great. Double team and swords dance. So Scyther is just prepping, getting ready. So you don't even need to roll anything because Scyther will make the duplicate of itself as that extra action, and then main action does this swords dance, almost matching the dance of the Leavanny and the Lurantis that they're doing now that they are using this Sunny Day Solar Blade combo.
Yeah.
So you increase your attack by 2. But nice, that is your turn as Scyther is prepping, getting ready. That will then take us back to the Leavanny. So now that there is this harsh sunlight, since Scyther is the only one that is attacked, Leavanny is going to go after it. So it's going to use Spirit Break as it almost does like this sort of like regal bow before then lunging forward.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, come again?
Oh, but Scyther does avoid it, doesn't even need to use the double team.
Yeah.
It does not even hit the double team duplicate, as that is only a 5 to hit. So the Leavanny misses, and then the Lurantis comes in, attempting to rectify the situation of that miss, and it goes to use the Shadow Claw. That is going to be a mixed success against Snips. Roll 1d6, and if it's a 4 or higher, it'll hit the double team and not the Scyther.
That's not 4 high.
Oh.
That's a 2.
All right, so that will be, well, minus Snips' defense, which is pretty sizable. That's actually just going to be 2 points of damage to Snips, as the
Okay.
double team duplicate is still active. That is their turns, and certainly not quite as fruitful as they were probably hoping.
Okay, that's great. Hoping.
I was going to let it slide, but yes. But Pearl, it is now your turn.
Okay, all right. I would like to do Stealth Rock.
Okay, a stealth rock.
Nice.
Yeah.
Against which one?
Do it against the ghost.
Ghost. Bug Ghost.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit with the stealth rock.
That's definitely super effective on that one. Oh my god.
What you got?
Yo, Dwayne's not doing too hot today.
Why?
These past couple of days, Dwayne's
I
been
mean,
struggling.
Why?
He's been off his
he,
game.
He was struggling against my Pokemon too.
Yeah, it's a 6.
A 6 total.
Yeah. You
Ooh.
know what? I'm over that. I'm going to use my lucky feet for the day. I'm
Okay.
going to make it a mixed success.
Okay, a mixed success. All right, so the mixed success, so it will hit the Lurantis you're going for?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's like Dwayne
Oh, it is a
starts to-
Lurantis.
Oh!
CJ for the win.
Dwayne starts to like,
I'm cheating even from way over here.
cheating from way over here.
You hear Luca's voice like, wow, it's resonant.
It's like Dwayne starts to lift the rocks, and then he gets a little blinded by the sun, and then picks them back up.
Nice. Okay. So go ahead and roll your damage then. So the 2d6 plus 4.
13.
13, and you are ignoring the defense with your rock type move there. So
Yeah.
that's just going to be 13 doubled to 26 points of damage, as it is now stuck by the stealth rock. So at the end of its next 3 turns, it'll take that rock type damage. It'll
That's
be
why I was like-
1d6 plus 4 on the following.
But that's why I was like, it's worth using the feat, because if I can just use that for the next couple rounds.
to
no
get that
matter what.
passive damage. Yeah.
yeah.
All right, that will be your turn. Then takes us back up to Bugcatcher Oliver.
You got this.
Right.
It's so bright.
How are they looking?
I mean, they've only been hit once each, so not terrible.
Okay, great. All right.
Go for it. Don't hold back.
We're ready to hit hard.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Awesome. We're going to air slash that Levanny.
Hey, yo.
All right, go ahead and roll the hit.
Oh my god.
The worst.
Ooh, that's
Take my breath away.
that's not good.
Air slash.
All right, so we add 1, right?
Yes.
All right, 3.
I will tell you, there's no way around. The ones are the ones, unless she were to use the lucky on it. But even with anybody, so lucky is you can use it on your rolls or on an ally or opponent. That's why you can turn a roll from a success into a failure.
What? I never knew I had that capability. The world has just changed. What if I gave him a failure? Is it still like a 1-1? Or could I make
a failure
it like a
would
6?
still it would be no, because it's if it's to catch a Pokemon, it's for that base threshold of either 7 or 10 for the mixed or full. But if it was a failure, it would still be a failure.
Cool, can't cheat the system that much. Got it.
Yep. Are you gonna hold off?
I am. I'm sorry.
That's okay. All right, so Scyther goes to slash in with that air slash, but sells out too hard, and the Levanny does dance out of the way. So that's your main action. Any extra action that you'd like to do?
Can I double team again?
Your double team is still up, so it would be if you wanted to actively discern traits, you could do that as an extra action since you Pokedexed before.
Let's just discern traits.
Let's do it.
All right.
It's at our-
against
it's
which
something.
one?
Let's do Levanny.
All right. All right. That I think is going to be a full success after you add your logic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, because my logic's.
Nice. All right. So this is. Your
no,
logic is 0. I thought you had a little
Scyther's
bonus.
0. I apologize.
That
Oh yeah, my logic is 2.
was great.
All right,
nice.
11.
Okay, 11. So with an 11 on your discern traits, that is a full success. So this is not one that you've studied or encountered before. Yeah, maybe Levanny, but not this kind. So you get to ask one of the questions, and Scyther gets a +1 on its next move.
Thank God.
So you can ask what type it is, what it's vulnerable to, its ability, strongest move, how much health it has. Yada, yada.
Yeah, we're gonna go with. How about let's do what is its max HP?
Yeah.
What's its
I'm
maximum
I'm-
HP?
Its current health, you dealt 30 points to it a minute ago, but its current health is 80.
Oh, that's beefy. All right,
Couple
yeah.
more rounds. Couple more
Yeah,
rounds.
we got
Easy.
this. Yeah.
All right. But that is going to be your turn, which will take us to the Levanny, who is once again going to try. Everybody's just dancing it out. It's going for that spirit break. That is going to be
Dancing in
a
the sunlight.
mixed success with a 7, just barely going to do it. So the Levanny, meow, 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 meow. Go ahead and roll to see if it hits the double team.
He hits me.
All right, so that is
Dang.
going to be 15 minus Scyther's defense.
Oh my
so that is going to be 9 points of damage to Scyther. And then the Lurantis is actually going to dance over toward Dwayne and go for a Shadow Claw as well. No, actually, no, it's going for a Solar Blade because it's sunny. So why would it not do that?
Oh my God.
That is going to be a mixed success with a 9.
Okay.
So
Wow, that's so many dice.
Dwayne's about to get freaking sloshed, yo.
so that will be 22 minus his defense, as it is a physical move there. So that is going to be 14, double to 28 points of damage to Dwayne.
No likey. Please take back.
But that is the Lurantis' turn as just it soaks up the power of the sun, and there's almost like a little crackling, flaming ember on the edges of its dead leaves as sing, it slices down on Dwayne.
It doesn't take stealth rock.
It will take the stealth rock because that is going to happen at the
Ooh, nice.
end of its turn. So it is going to be 1d6 plus 4.
All right, that's 9.
9 doubled to 18 points of damage from the stealth rock as the
Boom.
stones just dig into it, even as it hits
Boom.
Dwayne. Very
Ouch.
nice.
Yeah.
All right, that isn't going to take us to Dwayne's turn.
Let's do Rock Tomb
All right, a rock tomb. Go
on
ahead.
the Buggin Ghost.
Yes, on the Lurantis. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That's good. That's good.
My God.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. We came to play 13.
A 13, yes, a full success. So go ahead and roll that damage for your rock tomb. So that's 3d6.
Are you sure?
Yes, because it's got the powerful tag.
Oh.
So it's 3d6 plus 8 because it's your attack, stab, and warrior.
18.
18
Dear
doubled to 36. 36
Woo!
points of damage from the rock tomb.
We just murder this thing?
And it is on
We're
a
getting
full
closer.
success. It has it decreases the Lurantis' speed by 1. All right,
Great.
so that is your turn, which takes us back up to the top. Oliver, it is your turn, and this
You
will be
got
your
this,
last turn
Bugcatcher.
of your shape the field tag there.
How these things looking?
The Levani still hasn't been hit except for the one time, so its health hasn't changed, but the Lurantis is starting to take some wear and tear for sure. The Lurantis actually looks quite bad.
I'm gonna throw a netball at him.
All right, go ahead and roll to catch Pokemon.
7.
7. All right. So to catch Pokemon for the Lurantis, you got a -2 because it is a B3 Pokemon. That puts you at 5. But +2 from the netball puts it back up to 7. You've got a +2 because it is in the bad zone of
Yeah.
health. It is in the red.
Yes, yes.
And it is currently also suffering from the
Rock thing.
ongoing stealth rock.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
brings it up to a 10.
Yeah!
So you throw the netball, which sucks the Lurantis up into it. As it falls to the ground, it shakes once, twice, a third time, and clicks.
Yeah!
9.
We're gonna win this
We
contest.
got this. How can we not? That's like a really cool bug.
Wow, a ghost and bug type Lurantis.
Amazing.
All right, that is your main action, and Scyther's double team is still up, so no extra action there. It is then going to be the Levani's turn, who did not like that. You just captured its companion, so it's going to come over towards Scyther with another Spirit Break. Oh, that's a 3 on the dice, though, so that is going to miss. Again, Scyther, it's like he understands the dance. It's like, I have knife hands, too. So that is the
Break my
Levani's turn,
Scyther spirit.
It's a really intricate dance, yeah.
which takes us back to Pearl.
Okay, let's do Rock Tomb.
All right, a Rock Tomb, go ahead and roll to hit.
That's a 2. 1 and a 1. 1 plus 1 equals 2.
Feast or famine for
It's
Dwayne.
fun. It's fun, yo.
Dwayne's really not all that great, is he?
Highs and lows. You've seen the greatness,
I've seen
okay?
it once.
Wow.
All right, that
Dwayne helps
is...
me catch muck.
Yeah, that was the once. Wasn't much help for most of that battle.
Oh my gosh. All right, so he's just gonna miss then, yeah?
Yeah, he is.
Great, okay, then it's back to you, Oliver.
And then this one, we don't know its type, do we?
You have not confirmed its
yeah.
type.
Discern traits?
No, we haven't. Oh, no, I did. That's how I got Bug and Ghost.
Yeah, y'all have both used
Yeah,
your
we're
discern
still in
traits.
a question mark land.
Okay, well,
But we also know it's like flying super effective against it, so.
we're gonna air slash them.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
Plus agility, right?
Yes, so that is going to be 11.
11, yep.
Nice. All right, yeah, that's a full success. So go ahead and roll your 3d6 plus 11 because it's special attack.
I won't. 10 plus 11?
21 minus its special defense is going to be 16 doubled to 32 points.
Hey, that wasn't
Yeah.
too shabby.
That was good.
32 points to the Levani. It is then going to retaliate against the Scyther with a X-Scissor.
Sure. Have fun missing.
That is an 11.
For the double team.
It's all right. It's pretty low on the damage dice there. So that is going to be 16 minus your defense, so 10 points of damage to Scyther. Then we're back to Pearl.
Man, I don't know what I should do because the color makes me think it's got something to do with ground or rock.
It being pink and purple?
Probably gonna be fairy type.
No, I don't think those things anymore. Just like that.
The one that looked like dead leaves. Sure.
That's what I was thinking of. Okay, cool. I'm sorry, my imagination was getting confused.
Oh, no, you're
there.
fine. No, so yeah, the one looks like this orchid and it's got these flower petal kind of scythe hands, but then the other one had looked like a kimono made of just, dry autumn leaves.
And we've caught kimono.
Yes, correct.
Cool. I'm gonna do stealth rock.
All right, a stealth rock or rock tomb?
Ooh,
rock tomb.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay, so it was a 1 and a 1 last time. Now it's a 2 and a 2. So let's see. It's progress. It's something, folks. It's a 7.
Hey, a 7? That barely squeaks in a mixed success.
Yeah,
Go ahead and roll your 3d6 plus 4 there.
You know what they like to call me? The squeaky mixed success.
That's the, yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh my.
11 plus.
Plus 4 because it was a mix.
Cool. 15.
Great. All right, so 15.
That should put you in a better spot.
I think that did it.
You are no longer ignoring defense because that tag expired.
Uh-oh.
But so that is going to be 15 minus its defense, so 11 double to 22 points.
I feel like he's looking pretty bad right now.
Yeah, I think so too. I bet you can catch him.
All
Is
right.
that against the rules if he catches him?
No, why would that be against the rules?
I don't know. I just want to
Name of the game?
double check.
Yeah. No, you're fine. You can either choose, after catching both of them, you can make
Respect.
one
Got
of
it.
them each of your entries, or you could also look for one for yourself.
Got it.
But if you catch multiple of the
I mean, I
Vapor
like 'em.
Pokemon, yeah.
I think they're cool.
If you catch multiples, then you would just use whichever one would give you the most points. But if you want to just, each of you pick one of these to be your representative, that's totally cool.
Roger.
But that takes us back up to the top to Bugcatcher Oliver. The sun is still quite bright, but it looks as though there may be a cloud coming near. But what you gonna do?
I'm gonna throw a netball at him.
All right, roll that 2d6 to catch Pokemon.
I can see clearly now this Pokemon.
That's a 7.
All right, so 7 minus 2 because it's a B3 minus an extra 1 as it is an alpha. Its red eyes glow in the sunlight.
4.
4. It is below 50% health, so that's a +1,
5.
but it is not suffering from any status effects or anything. So with that 5, you throw this netball at it, and it just slices the netball in half with its pedal arm.
Whoa!
That was really cool.
That was really
Not even
cool.
gonna lie.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That is going to be your turn then, as that is your main action. The Leavanny is going to, since the Scyther, there's multiples of it running around, and it's being weird. It's going to run over a cool anime run / dance over to Dwayne and try to use Leaf Blade,
Uh-oh.
No!
which is going to be a full success with a 10.
It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine.
We may not be.
We're gonna be fine.
So that is going to be 19, which will
no.
be doubled to 38 points.
Okay.
God, that's so much damage.
As it uses its flower petal arms against Dwayne. At that, the sun is no longer as bright, and it is Pearl's turn.
I'm living on 5 hit points. I'm living on 5. We're gonna use stealth rock.
All right, Stealth Rock, go ahead and roll a hit.
That is an 8.
Okay, so a mixed success,
That's
so go ahead
good.
and roll a 2d6 plus 4.
9.
That is then going to be 5 doubled to 10 points of damage, and it has the jagged rocks digging into it. And that is going to be your turn then, Pearl, taking us back up to Oliver.
Okay, Oliver, I really need you to catch this bug.
How's he doing?
Looking worse now and has the stealth rocks.
Great. I'm gonna throw a netball at him.
That's right.
Go ahead and roll.
May I use my once per day? I may roll with advantage.
Oh,
Yes.
you may. So go ahead and just roll one more d6 and you'll replace the 1 with whatever you roll. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'll tell you, there's...
Not gonna get caught.
Screw that. I'm using the lucky feet.
Okay, you're bumping it to a base 10.
I am.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, so...
'Cause I have never seen someone have that double straight into the next one.
So what does this look like? Because he like almost whiffs it, but then just finds the shot to just barely hit it, like just directly
Can I
in the
explain
forehead.
it?
Please,
Yes,
Okay,
please
so
do.
I throw the netball, right? And it slices it in half.
Sure.
And the pieces that fall down land on the other half of the netball that I threw.
Oh
It
my
becomes,
God.
and like it clicks together. It becomes a perfect netball.
Genius.
That's what happens. It gets sucked in. Now, it has the -3 from being the higher tier and also an alpha, but you have a +2 from it being in the red and also +1 from having a status condition. So it gets you back up to the 10. You also have a +2 from the fact that it's a netball.
Yes.
Also
dude,
a +1
you
because
got it.
No, an extra +2 because I kind of forgot that you have an extra +2 always to catch bug type Pokemon
Yep.
because you doubled up on your bug favorite type.
I did.
This is
So
how
all
we
of that
roll.
gets you well beyond as with the 2 halves of the 7 netballs. It gets sucked in with this red beam, and on the ground this Pokeball shakes once, shakes twice, shakes a third time, and clicks.
Whoa, that was intense.
Can we like synchronize, like tilt our ranger hats at each other?
On the click, absolutely.
Yes, as the Pokeball
Genius.
clicks and you do the synchronized tilts of the Ranger hats, that is where we will end this episode.
Nice.
That's how you catch a bug.
Thank you for listening to Postcards from Paul and Quest Company Jr.
Postcards from Pearl is a fan-made podcast and is not affiliated with Nintendo, Game Freak, or the Pokemon Company.